What's up guys, my name is Stealth and welcome back to another Marvel Spider-Man 2 related video. And today, I'm going to be going over my top 5 alternate suits for Miles that I want to see be featured in Marvel Spider-Man 2. This list contains suits that I think would be great additions for unlockable suits for Miles to wear within the game. But before we get into everything, if you guys enjoyed today's video, then be sure to scroll down and hit that like button. Also, if you're new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with everything relating to Marvel Spider-Man 2, well then I got you covered. I'll be doing more top 5 videos such as this, reacting to upcoming trailers and gameplay, and you can definitely expect me to do a full let's play and review for the game when it releases next year in 2023. If that sounds good to you, then hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that way you won't miss any new videos. One last thing before I start today's video is I want to highly apologize to you guys for not uploading any new videos recently, as I've been very busy with my life outside of YouTube, but I'm finally back and I'm ready to make more awesome Marvel Spider-Man 2 videos for you guys. But with all that out of the way, let's start the video off with a quick honorable mention, which is a suit that has been revealed recently within Spider-Man media. And just like with the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, this costume may either be saved for Marvel Spider-Man 2 or may have a chance of being added to Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales later on down the road. And the suit that I'm referring to is Miles' brand new suit in the upcoming animated film Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. One of the reasons why Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is one of my favorite interpretations of the Spider-Man character is its design of its characters, and Miles is no different. Miles' costume in Into the Spider-Verse is one of my favorite suits that he has ever worn in any form of Spider-Man media. With the red spray-painted front and back spider logos along with the shiny silver webbing, this is hands down one of the coolest suit designs that Miles has ever worn throughout the years. But now with Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Miles' suit has received some upgrades since the last time we saw it in action, now sporting red stripes along his arms and legs, as well as having brand new logos on the front and back of his suit. And I have to say, I think I prefer this design of his suit compared to his original look from Into the Spider-Verse, and I can't wait to see it in action when the film releases on October 7th of this year, which is why for the time being, I'm putting this on my list as an honorable mention just in case they decide to add this suit into Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales later on down the road. But now with that honorable mention out of the way, let's start the actual list off with number 5, which is a suit that comes from the Spider-Man comics. And I have to say, I really do dig this design that they have for Miles in this comic. And the suit that I'm referring to is Miles' inverted costume from Spider-Verse issue number 2. In this issue, evil versions of the Parker family led by a carnage-infected May attempts to destroy the multiverse, but Miles has arrived to help. But unfortunately, he was attacked by an evil version of himself who is allied with May Carnage. I really like the overall design of this suit with the blue web patterning, the skull spider symbol on the front, and the gray hoodie. It really gives me a lot of Into the Spider-Verse vibes with Miles' hooded look in the movie. And if this suit is featured in Marvel Spider-Man 2, it would definitely be one of my go-to alternate suits whenever I want to start a new game. Now at the number 4 spot on my list is one of Miles' more iconic suits that he has in his wardrobe. And I've seen this particular suit on a lot of Spider-Man fans' wish lists, and it's easy to see why, as this is one of the most iconic looks that Miles has ever had in any form of Spider-Man media. And the suit that I'm talking about is Shadow Spider. Shadow Spider is one of Miles' more interesting looks that he has throughout his appearances within different Spider-Man media. Sporting a black cape with red webbing, ninja gauntlets, and a hood, truly makes this suit stand out amongst the more typical suits that you see Miles wear. And I just can't imagine what this suit would look like running on the PS5, seeing all the little details that the suit has, as well as seeing the cape gliding whenever you're swinging or dive bombing. And I truly believe that this will be one of the more popular alternate suits for players to choose from. Now at the number 3 spot on my list is actually a variation of one of Peter's more iconic suits that he wears. Now while I think there's actually a chance of Insomniac adding Peter's version of this particular suit, I really hope that they also add the one for Miles. And the suit that I'm referring to is the Captain Universe suit. Now while the only difference between the two versions of the Captain Universe suit is the bottom part of the mask, I still think it would be really cool to finally add this very popular suit within the game. And just imagine swinging through the city in the nighttime and seeing the suit glow in the dark, it would look amazing. But also, maybe the suit power that comes with this particular suit can be utilizing cosmic energy to get a damage boost so that way you can do more damage against enemies. Just like the Fear Itself suit from Spider-Man PS4. Now at the number 2 spot on my list is a costume that comes from a variant cover of the Miles Morales comics. And just like with the 2020 suit being added as an alternate costume within Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, I think there's a likely chance we'll get more variant cover suits be featured as alternate costumes within Marvel Spider-Man 2. And the suit that I'm going with is the variant cover for Miles Morales number 30, drawn by Rafael Grassetti. I really love the overall design of this particular suit, with the red spider logo on the front, the red web patterning going along his legs, and the mask looking like it's merged with the bandana. Really makes this one one of the coolest looking suit designs that I've ever seen for Miles. Now, while this particular suit comes from a variant cover of the Miles Morales comics, if this suit were to be added into Marvel's Spider-Man 2, it will be very interesting to see what Insomniac will do with this suit to really make it stand out and unique. And finally, at the number one spot for the alternate suits for Miles that I want to see is another suit that comes from a variant cover, but instead of being related to Miles Morales, it actually is related to another popular Marvel character that celebrated its 80th anniversary last year. And the suit that I'm talking about is the Miles Morales Captain America suit. This suit looks absolutely incredible, with the American flag design on the front of the suit, the dark blue color scheme with the red and white stripes on his arms and legs, and finally seeing Miles wielding Cap's shield truly makes this one of the most badass costume designs that I have ever seen for Miles. And I have to give major props to the creator of this variant cover, Ivan Coelho, for doing an outstanding job with the design of the suit, as it really shows what it would be like if Miles were to take on the mantle as Captain America. And just imagine the suit power for this suit is being able to throw Cap's shield and seeing it ricochet off of the environment and seeing it hit multiple enemies. But also, I think it would be a cool idea if you were able to chain this suit power with your combo. And by allowing this to happen, it would want to make the player experiment with different moves and gadgets to pull off some impressive and flashy combos. And there you guys have it. Those are my top 5 alternate suits for Miles that I want to see be featured in Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Honestly, this list was very hard to make, as Miles does not have a lot of alternate suits to choose from, which is why it will be very interesting to see what suits Insomniac will include as alternate costumes for Miles. But now I want to hear from you guys. Scroll down and let me know in the comment section below what are your top 5 alternate suits for Miles that you want to see be featured in Marvel's Spider-Man 2. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, then be sure to scroll down, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so that way you won't miss any new videos and to stay up to date with everything related to Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Also be sure to follow me on Twitter. The link to that is in the description below. My name is Stealth, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out, guys.